Right, so we're looking at another question here. It's question 20 from the June 2019 GCSE paper. And straight away, when you see a circle with triangles inside of it, you need to know your circle theorems. You know they're going to apply one of the rules. And in this one specifically, we're looking at the alternate segment theorem, which I've got a diagram of here. So essentially, when you've got any triangle inside of a circle, then as long as this line here is a tangent from this point, then this angle here, x, is going to equal to this angle here, y, and this angle y is going to equal this angle here, y. Okay, right, so let's have a look at this question. So first things first, we're told that CD is a tangent to this circle, which is exactly what we want to see. Okay, so we know immediately that we're going to use the alternate segment theorem, and let's just have a look. So that's that angle here, it's x, is going to equal to this angle here, and this one here, we just call it y, is going to equal this one y. Okay, straight away. I mean, we're not looking at the question itself. We just know that this is going to be true. So now what they've told us is triangle ABC is an isosceles. Right, so this here ABC is an isosceles triangle where the lines AC, that one, is equal to BC. Okay, great. And now what we need to do is prove that AB is parallel to DC. So AB, which is this line here, is parallel to DC, is that one there. Right, so how are we going to do this? Well, first things first, we'll note that this is a isosceles triangle. Okay, so what that means is, in my diagram, x equals to y above. All right, so that equals x and that equals y. Okay, and that equals x and that equals y. All right, so that's first things first that we know is true. Okay, now if we say that that's true, then let's just take a look at these points here. So we've got that line there, we've got that line there, and then we've got that angle there. Okay, so what we can say is if these two are perpendicular, then that and that must be the same. Okay, so what we're saying is BAC must equal ACD. Okay, so BAC is equal to ACD. Okay, and that we know that's true because this is an isosceles triangle, so that angle does indeed equal that. So that's that's one way of doing it. The other way is looking at the other side. So if we look at ABC, let's just draw this line again. Let's draw that one there, and then we've got that. Okay, so we're going to say that equals that. So what we're saying is ABC equals BCD. Okay, so the only way these must be true, this is true, therefore AB must be parallel to DC. Okay, that's just the general Z angles and yeah, Z angles. Z angles are only true if it's perpendicular. Okay, let's move on. Let's look at the next part. All right, so what we're told now is that in fact ABC is equilateral. So tick two statements that must be true. Right, so let's have a look at these statements. So let's have a look. AB is parallel to DC. Well, we just proved that, right? We literally just showed that this is true. So AB is parallel to DC, and the fact that it's equilateral doesn't change anything. So that's going to be true still. Let's just tick. And then what we're going to have a look at is AC bisects BCD. Okay, well, firstly, what does bisect mean? So if I have a side like this, and I have a line that goes through this, okay, this line is said to bisect these points if this angle, let's call it A, is equal to this angle, right? So if these two angles are the same, then this line is said to be bisecting these points. Okay, so that's what we mean by bisection. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at AC bisects BCD, BCD, AC bisects BCD. So we've got AC here. Let's just change the color. We'll draw it in red. Okay, so we've got AC here, and we've got BCD. Well, let's just have a look at this. We're now told that this is going to be an equilateral triangle. So that angle is 60, this angle is 60, this angle is 60. We know from, since that's perpendicular, we know that that is 60 as well. So AC bisects these points. This angle equals this angle, which means that this must be true. We can tick that immediately as well. Right, so it's worth one mark. We're not even going to look at AC into BAD. We're just going to move on. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.